2022 is whenever that happened.
July 2022
Yeah,
amid staffing shortages. Yeah, there you go. Bighorn River's purchase and new restoration plans aim to preserve that legacy for a new generation of pizza lovers. All right. Rock and roll.
That's awesome.
So I'm cool with this guy Batson then. If he's going to keep it, I love the idea of the second story balcony. That's like what they did when they rebuilt the chimes at LSU.
Yes.
They put in that badass balcony.
That was that. I haven't been, but I assume.
Oh, but it's huge. Like
really,
the balcony is fucking massive.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Oh, dude,
I would not have thought that.
Looking at the building from driving,
I know inside it looks way bigger, but definitely from the outside it looks like a small fucking shack. It looks like it's just like an outdoor like beach balcony.
That building, it goes way further back than you would think. Like if you hook a right there on State Street or Chimes, if you hook a right there on Chimes and go like towards the neighborhood behind the Varsity and the Chimes, that building just doesn't stop.
Really?
Like it's actually 3 buildings that were connected. Like the walls were stripped out so it could be one
the
big
only
space.
few times that I've been on that side of that street is either whenever it was very dark or I was very, very, very
stumbling around a little bit.
And I'm not looking at how long the building is.
Yeah.
Maybe
You're trying to
Yeah, I'm trying to navigate. I'm trying to wander around. JP knows about that.
Oh god damn it.
I'm trying to just take off and
this
just
dude
go explore
invents
some things.
side quests for himself. When he gets drunk, he's just like, over there. I have to go.
All right. Let's get back into the podcast
We're gonna start from the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put some film up or near my head of me pacing around the room. I think JP captured a bunch of shit. So
he was
it was about to be
a problem.
Yeah, it was about to be a catastrophe. But long story short, my phone ran out of battery. I forgot to fucking plug it up. The charger was literally right next to the phone. I just got distracted. It was at 40%. I should have known, blah, blah, blah. It saved the video. The video's all saved. Thank God Samsung does that because it was actively recording.
Yeah. I watched
dude,
it. Like
if there was my camcorder, that would have been fucking out because that's dealing with like SD. It's awful. But anyway, we're back. I'm gonna show some
SD card, so it has to write to it. So if it just dies in the middle, it's gonna stop writing.
Yeah, dude, I ripped it out.
That means everything's fucked. Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine ripping it out mid-recording.
I love the way you tell that story because it's like you say the instant you pulled it out, you knew.
Because I was talking like you were like getting not you, but like my co-host was like getting up ready to go, and I was like, yeah, by the way, but
chopping it up. Yeah.
And then I looked, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And I'm like, yeah,
I'll
please.
let you deal with that.
We have a JP show and tell. This Spanish moss is actually from our first catfishing trip that I will put the thumbnail up right here.
First time driving the boat?
Yeah, first time driving the boat. I think that's the title of the episode too.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that is
Louisiana swamp catfishing. First time driving a boat.
Yep, and you reminded me that could have gone very south, me being on the front of the boat. Because,
well, tell him how we got it. Tell him.
Yeah, so I was on the front of the boat. He was fucking slinging that bitch across these rivers and shit, and I was snatching Spanish moss from overhanging trees while we were going like full fucking speed.
Yeah, we were going like 30 miles an hour, and we'd slip under this low-hanging cypress limb.
Yeah.
And he would reach out and grab a chunk, man. It looks like a full head of hair amount pretty much, when you first get it. But I was telling him just a moment ago that could have been deadly for me. Because
more for you.
It would have just sucked balls for you. I would have fucking died.
Yeah, because you don't have your fucking pin, man.
I do now. It's all good.
Okay,
It's in the boat bag. Yeah.
But at that point,
no, I was raw dogging. Yeah, I was raw dogging life. But in the swamp, and that scene in that video when we pull up way on Bayou Secret, we kill the motor and we go by the red wasps. Okay, first of all, they get to be about this big.
Dude.
They get to be about this big.
I'll put a picture on the screen.
And they are truly fucking red. They're not like wasps you see outside your house or on fence posts. They are like flame red. It's scary, dude. And they make nests the size of dinner saucers, like dinner plates, in the spillway and in the swamps in Manchac Swamp where we were. And they're not, sometimes they'll hang those big-ass wasps from the big chunks of Spanish moss. So as we were going through there grabbing some, later did I think back and I was like, oh, right. Yeah, because if he had grabbed one with a wasp nest, everyone's instinct would be to just drop it, but we're going quickly. So dropping it means slinging it in the wind, throwing it to the back of the boat where guess who is sitting peacefully, thinking my life's going to go on, everything's fine, and then all of a sudden a bunch of agents of death swallow some,
You think they could keep up with the boat?
No. They wouldn't be able to keep up with the boat.
So, like, as soon as that impacts your face...
They would have just, like, been hitting me.
Yeah.
Like, they would have landed on my shirt and tried to crawl.
Oh no, dude, the wind of it and the
Yeah.
pressure would probably keep some of them on
They
you
would be stuck on me, yeah. And what I would do, to be honest with you, what I would do is let go of the throttle
and fucking jump.
jump in the water. I don't even care if the boat's still underway.
No.
I'm killing the motor and then I'm jumping out. Sorry, bro.
Dude, we can swim back to the boat, man.
We probably just have to leave it. They're gonna build their nest there now. But
That's their territory.
they can have Monty. It's fine. But Spanish moss will be the subject of today's show and tell.
Show and tell.
It's our superstar because it is a superstar in a lot of ways. And Chris has some cool facts here I'd like to highlight. First of all, it's actually not moss. That's just the word that was given to it by the original Acadians that moved down here. Just like back in the day, they didn't have a Cajun French word for gills.